Yeah, I know that you're up. Okay. Alright, let's see if I can get past. Oh, that's right, we got washed up ashore. Okay. We're actually in it now. Did I pop up on the map? Oh, I did. Did the game just freeze? Oh. Oh. What is going on? Game, are you doing okay? Do I need to turn you to display capture instead of game capture? We'll see, I suppose. Oh, that's right. I have my special attack too. Whoa. Hey there, baby. Oh, with a broken sword too. Embarrassing. Oh! Oh, fuck. So there's mods of seeing her nude. Damn. Oh. Oh, I dropped the cap. Well, maybe don't bathe in a stream.
Tactless and so domineering too. Yes, just like him. There. I suppose I kept you waiting long enough.
Damn, girl. Look good in them jean shorts.
We should introduce ourselves at least. My name is Laxia of House Roswell, a noble family of Garner. The ship I was traveling on sank, and I was cast adrift until I came ashore here.
Oh, me too.
Now, who are you? Judging from your garb, you must have been a sailor aboard the Lombardia. Adol Kristen, you say you're an adventurer? Don't try to fool me. I narrowly escaped that disaster with my life. As a member of the Lombardia's crew, you need to tell me exactly what happened out there.
Adol told her about the giant tentacles that attacked the Lombardia.
You said your name was Adol, correct? So, you're telling me that these giant tentacles attacked and destroyed our ship?
Probably like a giant squid.
Such a bizarre story? How big a fool do you think me to be? Oh, wait a minute.
Oh shit.
Beast? When did they...
Okay.
No need. I don't need to be protected by the likes of you. I, Laxia von Roswell, shall enter the fray.
All right, baby girl, let's go.
I will end you. Let's go. Yes.
Let's go. Let's go.
On guard.
My turn now.
Allow me.
Okay. I took you for an ordinary sailor, but your swordsmanship is rather impressive. Clearly it was no accident that you managed to parry my attack. What is it? Windows G? Oh yeah. Forgot to open up Google Messenger. I know, Facebook. I know someone sent me a friend request. Why does it even have to happen in the first place? Happy Thanksgiving to me. Oh my god. You're not too shabby either. Your flattery won't work on me. Based on our current situation, this area must be the territory of those beasts. Let us relocate somewhere safer, Mr. Kristen. You seem rather calm about this. The women of House Roswell are not so easily moved to panic. Let's get one thing straight. Given the circumstances, a temporary alliance is our only rational course of action. But I don't trust you, not one bit. Do we understand each other? Good. Then stop wasting time and get moving. People entry of the journal is now available. Okay.
My turn now.
Allow me.
My turn now.
No, I have that on my finger.
Allow me.
Oh, come. This place seems a little odd. Let's search the area and see if anyone else is here. What? Okay. That was quick. A giant crystal stands before you. Its presence seems to soothe your body and soul. It is a very satisfying, like, bring, bring. Hey, I got some meat. So I might as well go up first.
There's naught but ocean as far as the eye can see. Where on earth are we? Hopefully there is a settlement nearby.
What a gorgeous view. There's no time to be taking in the scenery. Have you forgotten that you're one of the sailors who is responsible for this debacle? Other crew members or passengers may have come ashore on this island. Come, let us look for them. I've searched the area, but there doesn't appear to be anyone else here. I did notice, however, that this area is surrounded on all sides by rocky cliffs. The place seems pretty secure. Indeed, this place is remarkably well fortified. Given the absence of beasts, this may prove to be a suitable location for a base camp. My word! Just now, I thought I saw someone walking by over there. Let's find out who it was. Indeed, whether it's a castaway or a native, we stand to learn something either way. Let's pursue them at once. So we have like a whole base camp? That's pretty fucking sick. Okay, can't jump down from large distances. You can jump down from that much of a distance, but not much more. Those like cookies. Okay, yep, that really was it. All right. Dungeons. Big cave system. What is this place? This cave runs deeper than I expected. What, are you scared? Of course not. Well, who do you think you're talking to? Let's just hurry up and keep moving. I love the ability to be a little bit of an asshole.
My turn now.
Since we clearly lack torches, of course I believe they see
My
light.
turn now.
Oops, okay.
Allow me.
Switch!
Yes.
Switch! Go! Switch! Switch!
So change right now is on the right button. Or it's on the left button. Okay.
Allow me.
My turn! My turn! My turn! Let's go!
Okay, yeah, I think that makes more sense. This place looks like it's been lived in. Do you think someone could still be living here? It's possible. Perhaps it is possible, but this hovel is rather dilapidated, and everything in here looks badly damaged. Perhaps there is a clue here, waiting to be uncovered. Let's look around, Mr. Kristen. Kristen! I'm streaming, right? Yeah. This seems rather old, but maybe we can still use it? Yeah. Is there anything inside? The barrels are empty. Ah, I shouldn't have gotten my hopes up. Captain.
A treasure chest.
Hey, some armor. Let me take a look. What do I even have on here right now? Oh my god. You're correct, Lucis. You are correct. I don't know. That's a little weird. That's probably through OBS, honestly. That I messed that up. And I'll change this to say part 2. Yeah, I should have gone in to change it. Sometimes I just assume that it will just go off the last category that I was on, and like it does seem to do that sometimes, but sometimes it also doesn't. So like, I don't know. Happy Colonizer Day to you as well. Happy, be thankful that you weren't a Native American Day. It's weird too, because like, I mean, I know that like, yeah, it still says East Origin too. Let me edit the video. Rock bottom cake. We actually had some really good food today that I was able to assist with cooking. My mother-in-law, we just made a ton of food, so it went pretty well. I'm a little concerned about a few things over there, but my mother-in-law is kind of a little bit of a crazy person, so, you know. This is quite old, but Adol decided they would equip the armor anyway. Oh yeah, so they're just sort of showing us around. Oh, what goes into a heavily modded version of Stardew Valley? Yeah, I'm still in the introduction. It looks like I'm gonna have like a home base situation going on, which is interesting. Like, I'm gonna have like a base of operations that I'm supposed to explore an abandoned island on. Old jars and bottles are scattered about. They're caked in dirt and grime. This place has been abandoned for a long time. Still, it's obvious that someone must have lived here previously. Nothing here stands out as a likely clue. Hey, a sword. This seems rather old, but it might still prove useful. Mr. Kristen, why not use this sword in place of that rusted one? 230 mods? Okay, well, give me the funniest mods. What are the top 3 funniest mods that you have equipped? Are any of them funny? Maybe that's a better question. Where is... How do I change my weapon? Or did he just throw away that other weapon so I literally can't? We'll see when I get another weapon, but it looks like it just equipped automatically. But, what was I gonna say? Well, I'll just keep moving forward. I did expect an insane amount of content, like 4 new regions, 5 new skill trees that are D&D themed, a witchcore aesthetic mod bundle, stuff like that. That's pretty crazy. Are you having... Did you just do that, or have you been playing with this heavily modded version for a little while? Mr. Kristen, a moment of your time, please. I noticed something during our previous encounters. Oh, I can get bonuses. It seems beneficial to be proactive in the use of aerial skills and attacks. How does that sound to you? Sage advice if I do say so myself. I already knew that. If you knew, then you should have said so sooner. Well, what about this? Destroy breakable objects. Tell me something I don't know. Has anyone ever told you that you're a rather rude individual? I'm actually having a lot of fun messing with this girl. I'm used to it changing my position when I change people, but it just teleports the person to where I currently am, so I'm gonna have to get used to that.
My turn now.
Yeah, kind of a, I don't know how you feel about this. I don't know how anyone feels about this. I'm assuming negative, but my mother-in-law's dog is like goes after our dogs even if they're doing literally nothing. And like today, like we only brought one of our two dogs because like we had a problem in the past where our smallest dog got in a fight with the other one while my mother-in-law's dog was like, it was definitely their fault, but you know, it was like, okay, maybe they just had a little too much going on. But so we brought my big boy Ace over, and he was just walking, just like straight up, just like walking, and then she comes up and just starts biting his jowls, and I had to like throw her off, and it was like, oh my god, it just, I don't know. I really wish that didn't happen. But it's just, luckily she didn't draw blood this time, but that dog has scarred my wife's arm because of the fight that my other dog got in with her. And like, it's just like, can you tell someone that their dog needs to be put down? Because like, I love dogs so much, like more than almost anything, and yet that dog is just not right in the head. It's tough. It's very tough. But yeah, but what was I gonna do? Also, RV there yet? Did I have Steam opened up? Okay, well, I'll look at that after, I guess. Yeah, something. And yeah, her mother-in-law's got BBD. She's got a whole bunch of stuff going on. So it's like, or my mother-in-law, her mother. Just, there's a lot going on, and I just feel like, and she was talking about getting another dog, and we're both like, no, you shouldn't do that at all. Your dog is like gonna kill it, probably. Oh, what do you suppose that is? It's a skeleton. Ah! Who on earth is this? A decayed corpse rests against a boulder. Her mother-in-law. That's a clever way to just sort of like throw in some word salad. It's like saying, it's like when someone's like, your son did this, and it's like, well, that's your son too, buddy. I don't know why that. Yeah. Based on its tattered attire, Adol suspects that it must be the remains of a pirate. Whoever this person was, they must have died many years ago, but why were they here to begin with? Oh, okay. Gotta get used to the combat, but it seems pretty good so far. Oh. Ironically, he had a revive on him. But goddamn, her mother-in-law's a psycho. But yeah, I'll buy RV There Yet, and then is that based off of a show? Because when I googled RV There Yet, a show popped up.
Did you see that? I'm certain that was a person. Come, we must catch up to him.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I have seen that other one, Peak. I've seen a lot of people play that, but I didn't know if it'd like actually be fun unless we had like 6 people with us. You said that you were playing it with somebody.
This beast!
That's the bad demon.
To bar our path, then I won't hold back.
Yeah, and it's cheap. I mean, it's not like, I wouldn't be against trying it, but guys, hold X and 5 to. Oh shit, whoops. Oh, cool. Okay, I really should be dodging. Whoops. I really should be dodging backwards. Oh, God. Yeah. It didn't look like a game that would make sense. Is it you just are trying to like climb a mountain? Is that the vibe? Victory is ours, Mr. Kristen. Now then, we must resume our pursuit and follow that man. Perhaps he will lead us to a settlement.
It's just...
Don't get discouraged.
I'm hardly the type to get discouraged.
Hey, it's the captain.
Oh, Adol. Is that you, lad? I'm surprised to see you alive and well. I've been searching the area for people, but I did not expect to find you.
Yeah, there was definitely. Oh yeah. I did watch. My wife and I did watch the Muppet Caper, the Great Caper, or whatever it's called, movie. It was very good. I would actually recommend watching it. I know that obviously your fiance probably has already seen it, but it was very funny. Climb through in my time playing. We went from a basic granite cliff to whatever. Oh, well, that actually sounds pretty fun. Oh, well, it was funny though. I recommend it.
Oh, Adol. Who might this be?
Adol introduced Laxia to Captain Barbaros, then explained what had happened thus far. Afterward, Captain Barbaros explained how the Lombardia sank. That's all I know about the sinking of the Lombardia. So everything Mr. Kristen said was true. My actions have placed my passengers in harm's way. Now I'm to blame for all of this. You couldn't have known this would have happened, so please don't blame yourselves. I understand that you execute your duties as captain with utmost sincerity. You have my deepest apologies. Still, it's difficult for me to accept everything about your explanation. Do you at least have any idea about where we are now? From the looks of things, we seem to have washed ashore on an island. Judging from our position when the ship sank and the direction of the current at the time, we must be on a deserted island, the Isle of Siren, to be precise. A deserted island? I've never even heard of this Isle of Siren. Adol proceeded to tell Laxia the legend of the Isle of Siren. A cursed island? Could such a place truly exist? I knew it. No one sets foot on this cursed island. I never thought I'd end up here. Someone was using that cave as a shelter. Passenger liners, merchant vessels, pirate ships, many ships have gone missing in this region of the sea. If the passengers and crew all washed up here like we did, maybe we found what was left of a castaway trapped on this island. No, I'm sorry to cause you worry. As long as I'm alive, I will continue to uphold my duties as captain. Like Laxia, there may be other passengers on this island. In any event, we need to understand our situation without a moment's delay. Every survivor will need to work hard to ensure we all get off this island alive. Yes, I certainly hope so. Now then, there's no use standing around here. Let's be off. I wonder if this whole game is going to take place on the island. I would kind of dig that. Adol and the others retraced their steps and made their way back to the inlet. Like, you make like a little town. So, what do you intend to do now? Yes, about that. Since you're an adventurer, Adol, I was hoping I could enlist your help. Be a little bit like Dark Cloud 2. Adventurer? So you really aren't a sailor? First, I would like you to find the other surviving passengers, like Laxia. It's more than likely that the other passengers have drifted ashore onto this island. Some may even be women and children. We must act fast. Let's get started right away. Indeed, I'm counting on you. There's something else I need you to do while you search for the other survivors. I need you to draft a detailed map of the Isle of Siren. I am an experienced cartographer. Is that so? How fortuitous. I don't know if Adel actually is, but no ships sail through this area, which means rescue may never come for us. So it falls onto us to plan our escape, as we'll likely be on this island for the foreseeable future. Although I think by this time I'd already done the Memories of Calcutta, maybe? So for that reason, we must learn all we can about this island for everyone's benefit. Yeah, right? No, that's, I think, yeah, same thought process there, Lucius. With a map of the island, it will be easier for you to search for survivors. Do you think you could help me with this, Adol? Aye, aye, Captain. That's encouraging to hear. I need to continue exploring the coast, but I'm considering building our base here, so we'll need a base camp if we're going to be stuck on this island for a while. Captain Barbaros, what about me? It would be safer if you remained here, Laxia. In times as desperate as this, are you suggesting that I sit idle and do nothing? I appreciate your concern, but it would bring dishonor to House Roswell if I remained here. I will accompany this adventurer. But, besides, a servant of mine accompanied me on this voyage and is still missing. I cannot allow someone to search for him on my behalf when I'm capable of doing so myself. I understand. Very well, I will respect your wishes. Still, we do not know what dangers await us on this island. Do be careful. Thank you. We'll be off now.
Pardon.
Who's the servant?
My servant was a story I concocted to persuade the captain. Now then, Mr. Kristen, who exactly are you?
You know my fucking name, Adol Kristen.
You certainly know how to wield a sword. That much I will concede. But I've never met anyone so audacious, so frivolous, that he would introduce himself as an adventurer. You might as well call yourself a tourist or a sightseer. I will not tolerate anyone who speaks of adventure, as though it were some sort of life-affirming calling. Listen carefully, Mr. Kristen. I will accompany you, but only so that I may keep a close watch on you.
Oh yeah, Lucius, you did miss it. We caught her bathing nude in the river. That was how her character got introduced.
Because you remind me of a certain individual whom I utterly despise.
So, you know. That makes no sense.
Silence. And on top of everything else, you've also seen me.
Yep.
Now then, what are you standing around for? Let us be.
Yeah, absolute. We're full tsundere here. Orange hair tsundere, you know, the whole ass thing. It seems the digitalis plant grows natively on this island. I thought maybe we could use it to make a basic medicine. I see. It would be helpful to have medicine on us while we're exploring. Of course. In fact, I just finished my preparations. All I need are the ingredients, and then I can make a basic medicine. However, I need to put the medicine in some sort of vessel. Mr. Kristen, I believe you're carrying an empty bottle. Could we use that? Oh, that would do nicely. If you run out of medicine, simply refill your empty bottle. Understood. Thank you very much. Yeah, fully public space on a desert island that we had been on for, I don't know, maybe a day. Like, she didn't know if there were people here. She didn't know anything. And she's just like, you know how it goes. Okay, where to go first? What are my options here? So I went up that way. I suppose I go this way. Let's start searching for the other castaways and mapping the island. Can you show me all the areas you've been to thus far? Areas that Adel visits will be automatically added to the map. Use the world map to view the entire island. Go to view, use the area map. Okay, left on the D-pad. This seems like a much better version of the other games, which that's so great in a sequel, and I feel like that's how most sequels should be, but like, this feels like it's combining everything from the previous games into like just one great package. I'm trying to think of a game. I guess guess like 16 does that for Final Fantasy. It's just beyond that opening. I'm not sure what lies beyond this point. Let's tread cautiously just in case we need to retreat. Or, well, no, 9 is a return to form. I don't know. I'm trying to think of other games that really make a cohesive whole out of its entire past, like one single game. Like Sonic Generations, maybe? That kind of... Yeah, it does feel very, I don't know. I don't think I've ever met someone in real life who would ever act like a tsundere, so it is like... It is a little just like off-putting in general. Okay, will I automatically heal if I wait? Yep, I will. Okay. Japan has a lot of interesting concepts when it comes to like how they think a woman will act. There's a manga. Oh god, what is it called? It's not Tower of God, that's a different thing. Oh my god, what is it? Oh fuck, oh fuck. It's a romance manga, and there was an anime where the guy had to essentially romance women, and he was like he wasn't attracted to 2D girls, he was attracted to like, he played like a ton of like romance video games, like romance visual novel games. Or dating simulators, that's what I'm trying to think of. Maybe like Eyes of God or something like that? God, I really can't remember. World Only God Knows. I think that's right. I think you're, yeah. But that one posits that question where it's like, okay, well, real people don't necessarily act like this, but if you were to try to sort of translate that, could you do it? And I think that it's very weird, the conclusion that it ends up drawing, because it's like, well, yeah, kinda. But that has a lot of that. I don't think the anime even got close to the manga ending, but it's just, I don't know. I'm not super well versed in the, like, I'm just like surface level. Like, I don't watch harem stuff or like really dive deep into that genre, but it's just interesting to be like, okay, this is just a type of woman and you can attract her by doing a very specific thing. And it's like, there's I don't know, it's just like, it's like catching Pokemon almost. The beasts in this area looked especially dangerous. We must be on our guard, Mr. Kristen. Yeah. Flash move at the right moment to evade an enemy attack. You'll gain temporary invincibility. The right moment to evade an enemy attack. Activate pressing 6 to block an enemy attack.
Yes.
My turn now.
What do I have on here for? I'd rather guard be a separate button. So 5, 6, 7. Okay, well, wait. Oh, shit. I really wish these are just regular numbered.
Yes.
Switch!
I think that's supposed to be Flash Guard, but I don't... But yeah, I just thought that that's kind of an interesting... Man, now I have to really think about this. This is like... They really did not optimize the button layout even remotely. Well, yeah, that's the right button, so... Got it. I'll have to see if I can figure it out, I guess. Oh, God, what was I doing? Okay, I'm gonna have to look up how to do Flash Guard again. Activate by pressing 5 at the right moment to evade an enemy's attack. You will gain temporary invincibility and increase mobility. Well, I guess there's blocking, but only in a very specific time period. That's gonna be frustrating, and we'll see if I have to do it. I'm on normal, so maybe I won't have to, but...
Something's there.
No. I was trying to think if there was something else that I was gonna say, but now I can't remember. Oh, I feel like this day has just been totally taken out of me.
My turn now!
There we go. Wonder if I could do an aerial spin up to areas that I wouldn't be able to access normally. That'd be pretty sick. Oh my god. Ooh. Oh yeah, that was the other thing I was gonna say. I had to change my manga app, which is fine. Just very frustrating. Like, I know what I'm doing is technically piracy by reading manga for free on the internet, but also, like, can I just be allowed to have that one thing? And I found a different website that works just fine, but stop taking my websites down. Well, it's not fully down yet, but they said it might go down, so make sure to save your favorites. A large pile of boulders obstructs your path. Yeah. Trust me, I'm well aware that, like, you know, it's like a privilege that somebody is willing to do this stuff and, like, do the whole damn thing, especially with stuff that doesn't get translated. You know, if that was even the case, that, like, you were like, okay, all of the manga, you can just pay for this app and it has all of it on there, and then we'll let people do fan translated ones for free if there isn't an official translation. Like, if that was sort of the situation, I would totally be on board for it. But, like, you know, it's spread across multiple apps, and you got to go on these websites, this website, and this website. You know, it's not as simple as, like, oh, especially if you want to read, like, you know, the more adult-orientated ones, like Josei or signing. You know, that, like, some of that stuff's not available on the Shonen Jump app, and sometimes it's censored there, which is, like, super weird. And yeah, the shore appears to continue on the other side, but we can't pass through here. Fresh footprints trail off into the distance. These footprints might belong to a passenger at the Lombardia. We must follow them at once. I did find on the new app that I'm using, I did find a manga that I thought was very funny so far. It's this guy who, like, basically goes to work for a Krampus-like figure. It's pretty good. Because he can't get a job in Japan, so he literally goes to work for the Black Suit Santa.
What's wrong?
Something nearby is making noise. I don't remember what it's called offhand, but I'm like 7 chapters
What
in.
is that?
It's pretty good. You'd probably get a kick out of it. And it's like an actual manga. It's not like a, you know, it's a Japanese manga, not a manhwa or anything.
What's making that sound?
Don't let your guard down.
I know.
Was that Adel? No.
Oh,
No, it's not.
please help me!
Not Adel. Oh my god, Dogi. I mean, that's Adel. Oh, why do I have to drive 2 hours today? So tired. Just so tired all the time. And then I work tomorrow? Oh my god, it's a T-Rex. A Yeast Rex. A Yeast... An Avalodrigal. Alright, let's see if I've mastered the combat enough to not get my ass kicked.
It looks like a...
This creature seems different from any other beast or monster that Adel has fought before.
Come on! Right place, right time. This has got to be fate. Come on, kiddos! Help an old guy out already!
Must we really fight?
Oh, can I have a 3-man team?
It's too hard. This isn't working.
Have a weak spot?
God damn.
It's super pissed now.
It's so vicious. Is this?
Got him. That was pretty sick, honestly. Game? Pretty good. I'm liking it.
Such ferocity. Could this, in fact, be...
A dinosaur?
Thanks for saving my ass. I don't know who you kids are, but I love you anyway.
What do you think you're doing?
Sounded like he got slapped twice. It'd be very funny if Adol slapped him one of those times.
Sorry about that, little lady. Guess I got a little carried away expressing my gratitude.
Your words will more than suffice.
In the game, he technically talks. You know, when you do your response, it's technically talking. And he's technically voice acted, which he does the like, look, a treasure chest. You know, that kind of stuff. So he's like 25% talking.
How uncouth.
Yeah, like here, where it's like technically, you know, it's like very Link.
Sure was. I was heading back home from a long job when the Lombardia up and sank on me.
I agree, Lucis. Because you could still have voice acting and just have me choose the line. Maybe they're like, we don't want to record 2 lines.
Name's Sahad Nautilus. I'm a fisherman from the Grecian region. Nice to meet you.
Adol introduced himself.
I'm Laxia. Laxia von Roswell.
Adol and Laxia. Got it. Man, all the islands and the gate to sea, and we just had to wash up on the Isle of Seiren.
You know of it?
Of course I do. Growing up in Greek, my folks would always tell me,
Not in Greece, in Greek.
better behave, Sahad, or I'll leave you marooned on the Isle of Seiren. Every time my pop threatened to dump me here, I'd get so scared I'd piss my pants.
All right, man. All right, that was pretty funny.
So, where you're from, the locals know to avoid this place? Do they also know beasts such as this could be found on this island?
Nope. Well, at least I didn't before today. Any ship what comes near the Isle of Seiren sinks into a watery grave. Or so it goes. But no one really knows what this place is like. I mean, I've heard folks claim they came ashore here, but they must have been spinning yarn.
Maybe.
Have you figured something out?
No, not yet. Anyway, we should keep searching.
Man, I got the worst luck. I found this on the beach. Ended up smacking that beast with it by accident. Right in the kisser.
That's an interesting weapon.
Figured I could use it to protect myself, but it ended up landing me in some pretty hot water.
Oh, still alive.
Huh?
Look out!
Oh, god damn it. Oh, he's leaving.
Scared the hell out of me just now, but this ending works for me.
I suddenly feel extremely fatigued.
You and me both, girl.
You and me both, little lady. What with that thing chasing me around? I'm surprised I'm still standing. Oh, looks like I worked up quite the appetite, too. Say, how about you take me to your camp?
I'd have to grab some food too. That might be why I'm super tired. I just had Thanksgiving food at like 2 p.m. Oh, my wife is going to bed. Alright, I'll be back in a little bit. Okay. Okay. Said goodnight to my wife, and I ate some food. Things I would consider pretty essential. I really like Sahad's character design. Thank you. Can I go this way, or is there gonna say like we don't want to go further in? No, no. Oh, I suppose I could just teleport. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, there we go. Okay. You're back. Who might this be? Adal introduced Sahad. You're the captain of the Lombardia. Sahad, I'm truly sorry for... Not your fault. Huh? Judging by the current and the weather, that was no ordinary sinking. I'm pretty sure them scary-looking tentacles are at fault for what happened. Maybe we should really be worried about is who those tentacles belong to. Really hope it's not the legendary Kraken. Anyway, I guess we can chalk this up to bad luck. Maybe just a fisherman, but we men of the sea gotta stick together. Thank you, Sahad.
I hope this means more castaways are gonna start showing up.
Dogi?
Oh?
Who might you be?
My boyfriend.
Ran across him while I was searching this area.
Oh, shit.
Hey, Adal!
Hey, Dogi.
Bad luck hasn't quite run out yet.
Who are you? Dogi, you made it.
Of course I did. I'm totally fine. It's gonna take more than some giant tentacles and a sinking ship to kill me. After the attack, I grabbed hold of some floating debris and rode the current till I washed up here. I swear, this stuff only happens when I'm with you. Never a dull moment when you're around.
You know you like it.
Maybe. Not as much as you do, though.
How can they be so cavalier?
I guess that's what makes those two adventurers.
I don't know what your deal is, but I can already tell I'm gonna like you both.
Adal, we've been through a lot today. Let's compare our information so we can plan our next course of action. As you can see, we now have the makings of a base camp in place, thanks to Dogi. The sun is already beginning to set. Let's rest up here for tonight.
Are you certain, Dogi? Yeah. I washed up on the beach just south of here, and I definitely saw another set of footprints in the sand. I looked over, and it was Jesus Christ! You don't think? It could be another Lombardia passenger. It's quite possible that several passengers have drifted ashore onto this island.
Also, the footprints weren't that big. They could have belonged to a woman or a child. Oh, that's worrying. Yeah, I searched the area, but they must have already left.
We should search for them at once, but it's simply too dangerous to explore an unfamiliar area at night. I hope they're safe. Let's search for them in the morning, Mr. Kristen. Something else I'm worried about is the monster that attacked you. All my life I ain't never seen a beast that ferocious. Based on your account, that beast may be indigenous to this island. I can't believe something so large and aggressive could be lurking here.
Beasts like that pose a real threat to us castaways. There are other passengers on this island. We gotta find them and bring them here fast.
Yes. We should fortify this area to better defend ourselves. Better defend ourselves. You feeling alright? I'm fine. Starting tomorrow, I'd like you to oversee the development of this base, Dogi.
Sure thing. What do you want me to do exactly?
We need to build up our base so the castaways can be safe until we escape. We obviously need shelter from the inclement weather, but we also need a place where we can store food. Eventually, we'll need to build a facility where we can construct the ship we'll use to escape.
Wow, you're serious about this. Sounds like you want this base to become a regular castaway village.
Indeed, I think you're the perfect man for this job. I'll assist you in any way I can.
Just leave it to me. Can't wait to get started.
I'd like you to continue drafting the map while you search for the other passengers. Perhaps tomorrow you can expand the scope of your exploration. Adel nodded. I saw that. Game, thank you. Still, knowing monsters roam this island, adventure or not, I must admit that I'm worried for your safety. Oh yeah, Liddy, you see Dogi? He's fucking jacked. Like... What? He's a little hot before, but now it's getting steamy in here.
Much as I'd love to join you, Adel, I gotta take care of things here.
In that case, I'll go with him. That beast may have got the jump on me, but I'm a good tracker and pretty damn strong, too. More like do me. Oh, my goodness. How's your Thanksgiving been, Liddy?
I see. Then please accompany Adel. What about you? Are you gonna go with Adel, too?
Yes, I will.
Welcome aboard.
Now then, I think we should all get some rest. We all have a long day ahead of us tomorrow and plenty of work to do. Thank you. I'm glad it was tasty. Mine was also tasty. Pretty good Thanksgiving. The taste was good. And like 90% of the interaction was pretty good too, but my mother-in-law's dog, I mean, did bite my dog, but like I pulled them away before there could be any blood spilled, but it was like very annoying. Because her dog is just not trained at all. Come on, back in the barn, everyone. Yes, yes, you're such good boys. Adel hears a girl's voice that he does not recognize. Is this a dream? But my mother-in-law did make me a whole loaf of banana bread, so it's hard for me to actually be mad. What's the matter, Dana? Father, people are coming to this valley. Another vision then. Yes, its hue is crisp and clear. Yeah, mostly good. I think they'll be here tomorrow morning. Dana, are you... I'm okay. I personally decided to do this. You don't need to worry about me. I'm fine. I understand. Still, I wonder who they are. They didn't look like people I know. They were wearing robes and riding carts pulled by big beasts. They're probably not merchants either. They never come this way during the rainy season. Oh, yeah. We didn't really have any politics at all, thankfully. We had some talk about childhood or family trauma, though, so that was interesting. I wonder who you saw. The Temple of the Great Tree? The hallowed ground before the Great Tree of Origins, where the maiden resides. Was it somebody saying, then Dana is, yes, your daughter's been blessed with outstanding essence. We've come to escort her to the temple. Oh, but this is so sudden. You got the politics sweats. Was it like a lot of centrist kind of talk, or what, do you have conservatives in your family? Yes, we understand that. However, as you're no doubt aware, your daughter was chosen by the Oracle. I know, we can't refuse. Father, I've decided. The houses visited by the messengers are said to receive blessings afterwards, right? And...
Well, I don't agree with him, but he's trained in the swamp, as it were. Although I really do wish if food was affordable and, you know, all of my workers were deported, but I still believe there's a plan.
Good morning. Why do you look so tired? A weird dream. Well, that's good. Was it local politics then? A weird dream. I guess even adventurers get the occasional nightmare. We're supposed to search for more castaways, remember? That's right. Let's get going. You mean right now? Oh, well. Before we go, there's something I'd like to show you, Mr. Kristen. While I was out for a walk this morning, I found a crate that had washed ashore. Inside, I found some clothes that looked to be your size. What kind of clothes? Better than it could be, you know. I think at this point, a lot of people on the conservative side are, like, sort of realizing that, like, the optics are really, really bad for them. So I feel like a lot of people are going to still believe in it, but not be quite as vocal. They're well made and look appropriate for exploratory excursions. Please come this way. Yo, Adel, looking good. A little over-accessorized, but... What do you think? These clothes are certainly more durable than a sailor's uniform. Thanks, I like them. But please, don't get the wrong idea. Given the circumstances, I merely thought we should use whatever we can find. Anyway, I still haven't seen Sahad this morning. Let's find him so we can begin our search. Yeah, centrist is usually... I mean, for most people are centrist. You know, because their policy decisions make, like, no sense at all. And, like, it's fine. Like, I don't ever, I don't know. Like, people just aren't educated enough to, like, make decisions that I would consider to be good. But they know that they, like, want people to be able to, like, afford groceries.
Hey, it's Adel and the little lady. Where'd you find that getup, Adel?
Special gift from a special someone. I just found it on the beach. Please don't make it sound so weird. Anyway, what are you two doing here?
Sahad and I woke up early feeling pretty hungry, so we came here. I gotta eat breakfast and take a dump afterward, or else I'll get all antsy.
Excuse me? Would it kill you to behave with a modicum of modesty? You know, like a proper adult? I have to take a dump as well.
What's the matter, feeling hungry too? Sounds like you got a healthy appetite.
How dare you? That most definitely was not me. Mr. Kristen, apologize at once for making such a vulgar noise. That wasn't me. But who else could it have been if not you?
Anyway, we're definitely gonna fall behind if we head out on empty stomachs. I got a lot of heavy lifting to do, but I'll see what to do about our food situation first. Say, Sahad, you're a fisherman, right? Think you can catch us some fish to eat? Oh, who do you think you're talking to? I just gotta scrounge up the right tools first, but yeah, I can make that happen. Well, that settles it. Why don't you head to the beach with Sahad and catch us some breakfast? In the meantime, I'll get a fire ready so we can cook your catch.
Well, must I really go too? I've never caught a fish before.
Don't worry, I'll teach you how to bait a hook and cast a line. Remember, if you want to eat, you gotta fish.
Very well then.
Oh yeah, one last thing, Adel. I've prepped some facilities in the village that might help you out. Facilities?
Oh, I wonder if I'm just gonna have one weapon and I just upgrade it the whole time. I love when that happens.
Well, I guess they're not facilities in the usual sense. Still, why don't you check them out before you head to the beach?
Yeah, we could check them out, but we gotta be fast or else Loxia's stomach is gonna keep grumbling at us. I already said that noise didn't come from me. Girl.
This looks like where Dogi's storing all the village's materials.
There's a note here. Let's read it. Help yourself to anything you have, but don't forget to replace it.
Reminds me of an old-timey trade system. I bet this will come in real handy.
I made a bulletin board. That's where the beach is.
Captain Barbaros is out walking around. Said he wanted to check out the area. So, I guess I could try to have breakfast ready before he gets back. Why don't you three head to the beach and catch us some fish? On your way, make sure you check out the new facilities, too.
Well, I see the one. Oh, it's over here. Okay.
A hammer and a rusty anvil. What's this for?
For maintaining our weapons. True, we might be able to do some minor upkeep to our weapons.
Oh, I get it. Simple but helpful.
All we need to maintain our weapons are the proper materials.
Materials? Oh, that reminds me. I found this near the shore.
Iron ore obtained. This might come in handy. If you have time, let's try it out. Oh, that maximized it out. Okay.
Alright, let's go look for some fish.
Adel and the others went to the beach and used the driftage to make improvised fishing rods. From there, Saha began to teach them how to fish.
Ah, with waves this calm, this is a perfect day for fishing. Alright, let's catch us some fish.
Where do we even start?
Typically, you want to find a spot where there are lots of fish and cast your line there.
Isn't spotting fish easier said than done?
Ah, lucky for you, there are lots of fish swimming around this island. We don't gotta look that hard to find them. Look over there. Check it out.
Is that?
Aye, those are fish shadows. Mean they're fish gathering near that spot. Might even reel in a big catch if you're lucky. If you ever want to fish, keep your eyes peeled for signs of a fish activity.
That makes sense.
One more thing, you can't fish without bait.
Bait? Obviously we need bait. I just wish it wasn't worms.
Fish tend to like local bait, you know, nearby critters and such. Just do a little exploring and you'll find a whole bunch of them. Anyway, experience is the best teacher. Come on, let's do some fishing.
What time is it? Is it not even 10 p.m. yet? Oh my god.
All right. What's biting today?
Oh.
No good. There.
Okay. Then I just wait for something to hook onto it. Oh, I just mash it? Oh, hell yeah. I love that kind of fishing. I've got a bite. It's stronger than I expected. I did it. Look, everyone, see what I caught. I mean, I'm just so surprised that I was able to catch one.
Not bad, you're pretty good for a beginner. I think you two got real potential.
Really? I can't explain what came over me, but it was rather enjoyable.
Aha, you guys can keep those rods. Use them whenever you get the fishing itch. Also, it'd be really helpful if you guys could record every fish you catch, especially if you get a craving for some grilled fish. Looks like we've caught enough to make a hearty breakfast.
Yes, I believe we finished everything that was asked of us. Let's return to Dogi. The fire should be ready by now. This seems like it's a very calm and lovely game so far. I'm really excited that there's just like a fishing minigame that's not a total pain in the ass. And yet you're just on like a deserted island where you're just like, oh, okay.
Welcome back. Did you check out the facilities?
They'll come in handy.
Ah, you mean it? And I'm glad I got them all set up. How'd the fishing go? Ah, see for yourself. Wow, nice haul. I'll start cooking them up right away. Right away? But how should I prepare them?
We don't got much to work with in terms of seasoning. We'll have to make do with the natural flavors of the catch.
In that case, I'll whip up some fish soup. As for cooking utensils, I'll just have to whittle some wood and use that.
Make sure you don't chuck the bones. We can use them to make a hearty broth.
Oh, great idea.
Do you know how to cook too? I'm decent at it, I guess. Oh, I see.
You don't know how to cook, Laxia? Ah, well, I guess it's not that surprising.
Sorry, I'm just used to servants preparing my meals.
This is a great opportunity. The recipe for this soup is so simple, anyone can follow it. Why not use it to practice your cooking?
How considerate of you. Thank you.
What? I'm stuffed. What do you think, Laxia? Is your stomach finally full?
Yes, thank you.
I was wondering how we'd feed ourselves on this island, but I guess that won't be an issue for us.
Now then, Mr. Kristen, we should begin our search for the other survivors.
Ah, that's right. You better get a move on, Adel. But before you head out, you might want to check in with Captain Barbaros.
Good idea.
He just came back, so I know he's around here somewhere. Sorry I can't be more specific.
It's still Dogi. He's just... This is Dogi a little younger than we know him. So, in like 8 months after this, he's gonna turn into his much thicker self.
That's
For some reason, he's just incredibly cut right now.
Morning, everyone.
Morning!
Huh? That bird just talk at us?
No, this is the past. So, okay, hold on a second here. Yeast timeline. I have to bring this up every fucking time. Okay. So, let me take a look here. Okay, so Ys Origin is the original. Obviously takes place in the past. Ys 1 and 2 is in 17 AC. The Great Forest of Celceta, which was 4, is in 18, so it's a year after. Ys 3 is a year after that. 5, which I didn't do. And then 8 is 21. And then 6 and 7 are 23, so that's 2 years after that, and then 9. Yeah, so this is before the 6th and 7th game, which we did play with Dogi in the 7th game. He was a fully playable character in that one. I did see Dogi in the 6th one as well. But yeah, this one is before 6 and 7, but 9 is the most future, and 10 is it's right after the second one, which is all very, very easy to follow and has no problems in it.
it appears to be some sort of parrot.
Yes. This is, yeah, it's like a midquel. Yeah, the prequel to the sequel. Yeah. That's why it'd be interesting to do 9, because 9 is the furthest in the timeline. But then 10 is going to be weird because it's almost at the beginning. It does, though I suspect it's simply afraid of people, having lived its entire life on the deserted island. Thought he could prove useful if I taught him some simple words to use. Oh, I see. He's pretty smart for a bird. Indeed, he has already learned basic reading, so I suspect he comes from good stock. He needs a name, though. Speaking of words, my daughter just started talking to her own, too. Oh, that's sweet. Wait, you're what? You have a daughter? Of course I do. And let me tell you something, little lady. My wife, she's every bit the beauty you are.
Really? For some reason, I'm very curious to meet her. Well, if we get out of here alive, you can all come and meet my family. Yeah, 10, but in base 2, over 3/4 squared. Not many outsiders come to visit, so it'll be a real treat for them. I'll keep that in mind. You got any little ones, Captain? Yes, actually, a young daughter, just like you. Well, I'll be damned. Sounds like we both got one hell of a good reason to get out of here alive. Indeed we do. By the way, Adol, there's something I'd like to share with you before you go. We'll need a wide variety of materials to finish building Castaway Village, but Doug and I will never be able to gather all the materials we need on our own. So I'd like you to help us by gathering the materials we need whilst you explore. That shouldn't be a problem. Materials for building a village? Huh? So stuff like wood and stone? Actually, what we need will vary depending on what we want to build. So I've come up with a bulletin board system. That way, people can write down what we need. If you ever need anything specific, just write it here for all to see. Got it. We should check the bulletin board whenever we return to the village, then. That's all for now. Please continue your search for any other castaways. I'm counting on you. A lot of prologue stuff, but I do feel like it's the whole of it's gonna be good. Again, I need to talk to Togi. Where the hell is he? Oh, he's over here. Oh, you're gonna accept my request? Perfect, let me explain it to you. Alright, my request has to do with the warehouse here. As you can see, all the materials we collect are stockpiled. We have an exchange system in place, but some materials run out faster than others, especially materials dropped by beasts. It's hard to maintain our stock when some items are used more often than others. Think you can help me replenish our stock? Of course. I knew you'd help me out, buddy. Judging by your current inventory, I only need a couple specific things. I need 12 murky mucus and 8 light bones more than anything else. If you can bring me those, then I think our storage situation will be okay. Thanks a ton. When you get all the materials, make sure you bring them to me instead of dropping them off here. Get you later, Adol. Oh. Oh, cool. Okay, was it murky mucus I was looking for? And I forgot what was the other one? Oh, thanks, buddy. I think I'll reorganize the storage area next. Thanks to you, our stock of beast materials have been replenished. Now there's more to offer in exchange for rare materials. Take this for a job well done. A beast claw. Good stuff, huh? When I'm feeling bored, I like to go out and flex my hunting muscles for a bit. Anyway, feel free to use the warehouse as much as you want. I'm counting on you, Dogi. Right back at you, buddy. Just leave all this to me.
We did it!
Oh, and I have an approval rating as well? Interesting. Oh, that matter. I plan on building beds for us to use in the lodge. Could I trouble you to bring me 3 pieces of sturdy lumber? I'm in no great hurry, of course. Let me know when you have them. Okay, so I need to go get some sturdy lumber. No, yeah, I was going to take a look at what do I currently have. Yeah. What did this one look like? Oh. Adol's Adventurer clothes. Trying to think, I might like these ones the most. Silver armor is classic, but I don't know. It feels like I wish I could change the color of it. Okay. Oh, that took a bit. So where should we start looking for other castaways? Didn't Dogi say something about seeing someone somewhere earlier? My word, were you not paying attention? Sorry. Mr. Kristen, you remember where we're supposed to go? North?
It would seem being terrible at directions is no obstacle to becoming an adventurer. Dogi told us that he saw footprints on the shore to the south. We should consult our map as we proceed. To be fair, I was also not paying attention. I just knew that north was
I bet I can catch a lot.
a direction we could go. So south this way then? What's up with Adel? I mean, oh, whoops, I didn't realize I had my super. Might have to change what my super button is. A lot of sassafras. Everyone's a little sassy here. There we go. Okay. And I want to go south. Which I'm pretty sure I need to go through here. Yeah, everyone's got a little bit, a lot more personality this time around. Oh, no, wait, I go in here, and then I go around, and then it goes that way. Okay, okay, okay. Just like Adel, I'm not very good at reading a map. Oh, nice. Did you watch the whole anime, or did you watch the movie? Yeah, I've only ever seen the movie. I know there's a full TV show though, like a full anime that.
All alone on the Isle of Saren.
I don't know. That would be something that you might need to look up.
Boisterous.
I know that there are several films too, so. Okay, yeah, there you go. My word.
Oh, it looks like this big tree is blocking our way.
I don't think we can go around it.
So we just gotta get this out of the way so we can head over to the other side, yeah?
By we, are you including me?
No, he just said tight locks, yeah. Me and Adel handle this.
What? Oh, the parrot.
Hey, little lady, knock off with that weird voice.
It wasn't me. The voice came from up above.
Wait a minute. Ain't that the parrot the captain was teaching to talk?
Indeed it is. I wonder, were you given a name at all?
Name? My name is Little Parrow.
Little Barrow. He's a little parrot.
Wow, that bird talks good.
Little Parrot. So, that's your name.
Yeah, I've never really looked into the rest of the Ghost in the Shell, but I have heard good things about the second movie
Little Parrow.
and there's a little bit about the show, but yeah, nothing.
This Inger, what's it talking about?
Messenger. Tell you a lot.
Oh, Messenger.
I think it might be trying to say.
Yeah,
listen.
I like the original movie's very good.
Cow, get, treat.
Oh, it just flew away.
Apparently needs more training to be a proper messenger.
Oh well.
Come on, Adel, let's get to work. Working together, Adal and Sahad tried to move the fallen tree out of the way, but as time passed, the two eventually realized they just weren't strong enough. So they decided to return to the village when suddenly... Oh, is Dogi coming in? Because Dogi's fucking strong as hell. Hell yeah. He's gonna punch this tree so fucking hard. Look. Little Pero sent you to help us?
Yeah, more or less.
He's already proven very useful. In situations like this, where long-distance communication is needed, he'll be invaluable. Not Totoro. Not Totoro. Not Totoro. Not Totoro. Out of 10. Is Totoro your favorite anime movie?
Gotta admit, I'm pretty surprised. Nice work, little guy.
I tell everything. You thank me. Now give me food. Considering that the captain has been training him, he's surprisingly rude. It's hot, salty, Laxia scary. Huh? Maybe? Is that a koi maybe, or is just like you're not sure?
I think he might have picked up some new words while I was talking to him. I better be more careful. He'll relay a message that I didn't mean to send.
But perhaps we should all be mindful of that.
Yeah. Anyways, this is the tree that's giving you guys trouble, Adal?
Yeah, can you help us?
Of course, that's why we're here. Now that Dogi's on the scene, you guys have nothing to worry about.
Let's get to it then. I mean, it's fun to be coy, if you can, you know.
Okay, I'm gonna start on it.
Oh.
Even with Dogi and Captain Barbaros' help, removing the fallen tree was difficult. Though Laxia was reluctant at first, she soon joined in to help the others too. Though everyone was covered in mud when it was all over, they were all able to clear the path. You know, because either, you know, when I ask, like, is Totoro your favorite movie? There's the two ways to read it. Maybe, which is like not sure, or maybe. The tree was clear thanks to everyone's help. So.
Oh, that was tiring.
I'm tired too, but it seems we finally made some progress.
Wonder what we would have done if the others hadn't shown up.
We might need everyone's help again if we encounter more obstructions in the future. If we find more castaways, I hope they'll be willing to help us. Maybe.
Just gotta take things one step at a time is all.
Little Pero, what are you still doing here? I see from sky, I tell you, you thank me. Nearby event points have been marked on the map.
Man, what's this bird's deal anyway?
Don't ask me, I'm just a bird. I know nothing. See for yourself. Don't ask where the bodies are buried. Quack.
That bird cracks me up.
Yeah, stilted speech aside, he has already proven to be very helpful. Well, now that everything is squared away, let's continue moving.
Good luck on the search.
Okay. Oh, God. Gotta get used to the lock on me and on triangle, or I have to change it.
Oh, something is there. Treasure chest.
Some sturdy lumber.
On guard.
Oh shit, wow, really killed the shit out of that guy. Yeah, I believe the first anime. Well, I probably watched Pokemon. Well, maybe not. I was really young. The first one that I watched was Princess Mononoke. It was in the children's section, and my mother would usually let me rent, allow me to pick out a movie, like a kid's movie. And I remember watching Princess Mononoke probably when I was like 5 or 6, maybe right around there, or maybe like a year or two older, so like 5 to 8 range. Which, if you know Princess Mononoke, it's a little scary, but I fucking love that movie. And then my wife had a similar experience, except it was Spirited Away. Which, Spirited Away is just, like, objectively, like, one of the most beautiful movies ever made. Like, it's... even if you don't care for the story, like, visually, it is just captivating. What a captivating sight. Its beauty's mesmerizing. This weird-looking rock might make for a good landmark. We should note this location on our map. Oh, what the fuck happened there? Yeah, Pokemon, Digimon, that stuff all was around when I was younger. I remember getting an episode, or not an episode, I got a volume of Shonen Jump when I was like 8, and like that was so sick. I like couldn't even believe it. That's when I really fell in love with manga, and then I found it at the library, and then I just started reading so much manga. Well, and I think especially right around our generation, it was either you watch Studio Ghibli films, or well, I guess I say our generation, you know what I mean? But in the 2000s, it was like, that's really interesting. I mean, I guess did you watch it on Netflix? Was it when they had added it? Although I guess that might have been a little sooner.
All right, let's get going.
That's so interesting. Neon Genesis Evangelion. But I was gonna say, there was a period of time where anime was really, really like there was way too much fan service, with the quality of the animation being like pretty bad. And I feel like there was only a good show like once every like 8 years. Maybe not that much. Once every like couple years instead of like 100 a season. Yeah, a little bit of pirating. Accumulated mud blocks your path forward. There aren't enough people to village to help clear all the mud. You need 20 people. Goddamn. Okay. But yeah, it's just interesting because like the weird, I don't know. Yes, I do know about the credits. I have the original versions, the original dub of Neon Genesis Evangelion on Plex. Specifically for that reason. Well, it's funny. I just remember reading manga. I did not really watch anime. Except Naruto. I did watch Naruto. But that was probably the only one I actually kept up on. I just always thought the manga was better, which a lot of times it is. But yeah. Yeah. I think a lot of people, I have a friend who is like, I would love to read manga, but he just cannot read right to left. It's just like, it is not, he has tried on multiple occasions, but he can't get accustomed to it. Assassination Classroom is so good. Yeah, I had to introduce my wife to a lot of different kinds of anime to really sort of track down what she actually likes. Assassination Classroom was one of the early ones we watched together, and that was like, it was so good. Just such a good, it's just so good. And I love that the anime actually finished the story. This woman appears to be a castaway. Would you like to talk to her? Yeah.
What is this place? Oh, my darling. Where are you?
Found one.
That's true. Yeah, it's the American. I read comic books before I read manga, and then when I discovered manga, I was like, holy shit. But I was still keeping up on, like, I read V for Vendetta, and The Killing. I read a lot of Alan Moore's stuff because I thought it was really, really cool when I was like 8. I was reading a little too much, a little too dangerous. Who are you? Hello, by any chance were you a passenger aboard the Lombardia? Yes, I was. Who are you people? Adol explained everything that had happened since Lombardia sank. A deserted island? Oh no! The castaways are gathering at a base camp not far from here. We can escort you there. Oh, okay, my name is Allison. Adol returned with Allison to Castaway Village and introduced her to Barbaros and Doki. She seemed very shocked to learn that she had washed ashore on a deserted island. Though she seemed hesitant at first, Allison decided she would help the others escape, and so... Adeline, I'm gonna get up here in a second.
I understand the situation now. In the city, I worked as a seamstress. I even had my own shop.
I recently talked about this in therapy. As an 8-year-old, I should have been eating crayons and doing nothing.
If there is anything I can do to help, please say so.
And that I was not allowed to be a child because certain circumstances were happening. And so now I have a very hard time being creative. So, you know, there's give and take to all of it. We're all grateful for your assistance. This may seem like a strange question, but you didn't happen to find a man around my age named Ed, did you? A man?
Everyone we found so far is here.
Oh, I see. Oh, darling.
Pardon me, but were you traveling with your husband?
Yes, we were together the whole time, even as we were falling into the ocean. But we were separated by the current, and I haven't seen him once since... Don't lose hope. I'm sure your husband ended up somewhere on this island, just like you. Is that right, Mr. Kristen? I promise I'll find him. Really? I know you're just trying to comfort me, but thank you, Adol.
You must be tired, Allison. Laxia, could you escort her to the lodge?
Yes. Right this way, Allison. Thank you. Allison joined Castaway Village. Yeah, sometimes it all can still be very frustrating. Can you imagine an apple in your head? Because I can't do that. I can't make a 3D model of an apple in my head and spin it. I can't. It's all just black fuzz.
Looks like this place is getting a little livelier. Something on your mind?
Yes, but please keep this between us. I'm concerned that the beasts are becoming more aggressive. Okay, well, there you go. You got me beat on that end.
The beasts, huh? That could be bad for us.
At the moment, I don't think anything is about to happen. Spade up of Judah. Hey, that's still, yeah, that's creativity right there. But we should come up with a plan to defend the village and keep everyone safe.
Understood. Just tell me your plan. I'll do everything I can to put it in action.
Thank you.
Adol, you and the others are going to keep searching and map the island. I wonder where you'll end up next.
Based on what you've mapped thus far, I think you've thoroughly searched this area.
That means they'll be gradually getting further away from the village. But we have Para with us, so we can let you know from here if there's anything we need from you.
Indeed, it might be best if you start searching areas that you haven't mapped yet. I'm counting on you two. Ooh. It is a dense opening. Okay. I have to go feed the dogs. I'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm back. There we go. Okay. You remember the graphic novel that inspired you to draw comics? Assuming that's what we were talking about. Yeah, I think I saved. I don't remember though. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, the bed. Oh, you've brought me the 3 sturdy lumber that I asked for. May I have them, Adol? Yeah, for sure, man. Thank you. I'll start making the beds. With the help of Adol and the others, Captain Barbaros is able to build beds for the lodge. At last, we have real beds. I would prefer fluffier bedding than this, but they should help us sleep easier.
Good for you, little lady. But if you ask me, sleeping on the floor ain't all that bad. Right, Adol?
Hammocks are the best.
True, hammocks do feel pretty nice.
They do, but beds are obviously superior. How is this even open for debate? You two, I swear. At least the captain is thoughtful. Thank you for being so considerate.
Oh, there's no need to thank me. Why, I should be thanking you for gathering the materials and helping me build them.
It's quite all right. This is a nice change of pace for us. I must say, I didn't expect you to be such a jack-of-all-trades, Captain. The framework for these beds is quite remarkable.
Yeah, if I had to build a bed, it'd probably end up looking like a table with a blanket draped over it. Where'd you learn to do this anyway? Oh, I've dabbled in many trades over the years. Carpentry, cargo loading, shipwright. Even now, my daughter still asks me to make furniture for her. You don't say. Ah, glad to hear you and your daughter are so close. Thank you. Anyway, thank you for helping me with this. I'll do whatever I can to make sure everyone is comfortable until we get off this island. If you ever get tired while you're exploring, feel free to rest here anytime.
We will, thank you.
We did it!
Adol, did you come to check on me? I feel much better after getting some rest. Thank you. I was just giving Allison some advice.
Does she have a problem?
No, she doesn't have a problem per se. I'm just wondering what I can do to help out around here. Allison and her husband own their own tailoring business. At the shop, I help my husband by taking care of all the sewing. So if I'm going to help out around here, that'll be my contribution. If it's not too much trouble, I'd like to borrow a space where I could do some sewing. Adol presented the idea to Captain Barbaros, who was more than welcoming to it. Dogi took care of securing the location and providing Allison with sewing supplies. This'll do nicely. It looks like you're all set. Yes, I'm sorry for the trouble. I didn't think it would be so much work. But now I feel like I have a place to call my own. If you ever need anything sewn, please come to me, Adol. Oh, cool. Allison creates a variety of items.
Welcome.
I can't make any of them, but
Please come again.
okay. Ripe crewberry. Hey, we got some crewberry. Where's she at?
All right.
Mr. Kristen, may I have a moment? Mr. Kristen, the time has come. Ahem, this village is sorely lacking in privacy, and this area in particular is no exception. I think the women would feel more comfortable in here if the entrance had a covering. Don't you agree? Sure. Then I'd like you to help me. God, I could really make Adol just a sassy bastard in this one. I've already discussed this matter with Allison. If we provide her with a soft fibrous material, she can use it to make a pair of curtains. She says she only needs 2 soft fibers to make the curtains. If you find any, please let me know. I'm counting on you. Do I have soft fibers? Okay, I probably don't. Alright, let's go look for some soft fibers so the ladies can be comfortable. I believe in ladies' rights to be comfortable. I also believe in men's rights to also be comfortables. What haves ya? Okay, so now do I want to go north? What's the story destination? Let's try going in here and we'll see what happens when we explore a little bit. What the hell is button 9? Maybe I can just reset it to 12. I don't know what the buttons are. Hold on. Maybe that was working. Okay.
There's something there. Let's go.
My turn now.
I don't know what button 9 could possibly be. Dude, that's button 11. No. Okay, well. Maybe I should do this actually. So right now that's 11, and let's do walk on. So 4 as 11, and flash guard as 4. Oh, thank you. That'll be a little confusing, but I think that'll be better. I really wish there was a...
Let's go!
Oh, something's there.
Oh, hell yeah. I love Captain Underpants. I read the shit out of Captain Underpants when I was younger. That was so dope. And it was crazy that he had like so many of those books written. And then I was like, oh, I don't think he's ever gonna make anything ever again. And then he goes on to make a whole nother series that has gotten like 8 books and like has a movie, and that's just straight up nutty. And dog balls, baby. Baby. I gotta say baby so much. What is my resize mini map is also on? It doesn't even show up here. Oh wait, no, yeah, okay, hold on. Extra skill. Let's do that one. Okay, I could stand that a lot easier than the other one. But yeah, I've never read any of the dog ones. I know Pete Davidson plays the dog in the movie. That's what I know. So then my skills, oh yeah, they level up over time. Ooh, I love that. The same as the other games, but I wasn't sure. Oh, I got some wheat. But yeah, I tried to draw comics a little bit. I wasn't very good at them. I was much better at storyboarding them though, and I had a friend who was, I say he was really good at drawing. He was probably fine at drawing, but he was able to draw much better than I was. So I would try to do a little storyboard, and then he would write it. And man, I had like one friend who was like just really great. And like the only friend that I like was able to like play with, like to do imagination and stuff. And like it's so weird because now he's just dropped off the face of the earth, like he doesn't even exist. And it's like, oh god. After sending little Pero, everyone in Castaway Villages arrives to help. Or he has no social media presence. And his baby mama doesn't even hear from him, so kind of a real not so good thing all the way through. Yeah, it's one thing to drop off the face of the earth if you are like just like a person, but if you have a child, I don't know. Maybe you shouldn't be doing that. Oh, birds. A new location is discovered. Birdsong Rock, an impressive discovery made on the island of Cyrene. It'll be an unforgettable memory of your adventure. Oh, cool. And I really, really do not want to work tomorrow. And I know that because it's Black Friday, no one's gonna really expect me to do much, but God, I just don't want to do it at all.
There's something in the tree. There's something in the tree.
Man, Almazer's the enemies are a little hard. Well, maybe I should have put it on hard difficulty. I was just thinking that. Not that I still couldn't, but this feels like a game that might benefit from being just a bit more difficult because the combat so far is like really fun. I'm fucking digging this game so much. I see why everyone vibes with it. And I'm sure there's going to be some big mystery associated with the island. But if there wasn't, and the whole thing was just to survive off the land and like create a little town, and just that there's like some scary monsters and stuff here, I'd be okay with that. Like,
Somebody's there. Your turn, Mr. Quick.
I feel like sometimes I have a desire to just go live on a deserted island. But like this kind of an island where there's still like clean water and stuff. I feel like when some people think deserted island, they, well, I don't know, humans can't really live on their own, but you know. Maybe I don't actually, I just want to be away from people. I just moved to the country again.
There's something there.
I'm surprised how quickly my thing recharges too. Maybe there will be some that do like require like 100 skill points, and those will be a little slower.
There's something there.
Oh, right now over here. Hmm. Yeah, 8 people. Okay. Hmm.
There's something there. Wandering around this deserted island, making me homesick.
Me too. What the situation at home is like.
Oh, something's there.
Yes! Right there! Oh, something's there.
I mean, what wasn't inspired by dog balls?
Always improving.
I don't think your message was delayed, but it does seem like that just based off of like what I just read it. Like I bring up a bunch of other things and you're like, yeah, dog balls. Like, all right. All right, let's see. I came in that way. Oh yeah. What did I all say? Something about.
Let's go.
What did I all say? Oh, that it would be interesting to live on a deserted island, but also at the same time, I don't think that humans are really made to live on their own. And that I'd probably go crazy, you know, that kind of a thought process. Oh, I literally can't get up there. I'm sure I said something else too, but that's all that I remember. Wilson! What are we gonna do, Wilson?
Here we go.
Switch! Yes!
What else did I say? Oh yeah, that I'm really enjoying this game. And that I don't know if I should boost the difficulty or not, because it's like, so far it's been pretty easy, but that might just be the early part of it. I think to really enter Tom Hanks mode, you have to be able to piss really hard.
Looks like a good fishing spot. Oh, there's something there.
Because in a lot of movies, he be pissing.
Haha, piss hard, Queen. Truly my angel. Do you need a place to sit?
God. Never mind. I watched like a podcast where people call in and Stavi, I forget what it's called, if it's like Stavros World, but he's a really funny comedian. And there was an episode where an older woman called in and she's like, I feel bad because like I'm 40 now and like my libido went up super hard and then I ended up sleeping with a bunch of like 20-year-olds. And she's like, is that wrong? And he's like, no. But she's like, well, there's more context to the one guy who was super hot. He started calling me mommy and he's like, well, you know, that's just what it is. And then she's like, yeah. And then he wanted me to shit on his face. It's like, okay, well, no, wait a minute.
Feels like we've been walking non-stop.
Shit came out
Can we
fast.
take a break?
You both that tired? No, this doesn't faze me at all.
There's a reason us sailors call them sea legs, you know. Not surprised this is a breeze for you at all, with you being an adventurer and all.
I suppose your insatiable wanderlust does have its advantages. Near limitless stamina, for instance.
Still, we gotta take a break. Me and Laxi are about to pass out.
This area seems safe enough. I don't see any beasts nearby.
Then how about we set up camp here for the night?
Set up camp? Isn't the three of us camping together?
You don't wanna?
Of course I don't. Why must I camp with you two?
Well, the island of Cyrene is way bigger than any of us expected. There's no way we can search the whole island without setting up camps.
What? You want to go back to the village? No. Much as I'd loathe to admit it, returning to the village simply isn't an option. Well, we can teleport, but whatever.
Good, we all agree. Let's set up camp right away. You ever set up a camp before, Adol?
I just camp in the woods all the time.
All the time, huh? Adventure sure know their stuff. All right, then let's get started.
You tell me if you're in a German Scheisse video. What, Eric? You know, a German Scheisse video. Good night.
Given this island's obvious lack of light sources, I assume nights here would be pitch dark.
Yeah, I'm very grateful that I never developed a fetish for anything that extreme.
And yet,
Because, like,
moons and stars are far brighter than I thought them to be.
what a bad existence you'd have to live in. Like, there'd be so much shame you'd live in.
We sailors rely on the moons and stars to help us navigate at sea. Some things can only really be seen at night, long after the sun goes down.
What made you want to become a fisherman, Sahad?
Huh? What do you want to know?
Yeah. I mean, you just have to make a lot of money. I feel like that's the only way that you would be able to get there.
Well, guess you could say I didn't have a choice.
Like, you gotta be making, like, you gotta be a millionaire if you really want to have a fetish that insane. But yes, Lucis, 2 moons is always interesting. Or 3, sometimes.
Crete. Pretty much all we got there is the sea. Doesn't matter how old you are, if you want to eat, you gotta fish it up yourself. So, where I'm from, if you want to live, you gotta fish. Simple as that.
I can't even imagine what that must have been like. Wasn't it difficult for you to grow up in a harsh environment like that?
It's not Dogi, no. Different guy.
I suppose. I've had my fair share of hardships over the years, and the sea, she could be gentle like a mother, but she could also be terribly violent.
Yeah, Dogi was the super ripped one earlier. Oh, what you first saw. Oh, yeah. Tell me about it.
I can hear it in your voice. The sea's made a lasting impression on you. She's made an impression on me, too. That's why I respect her.
What?
He's ripped, but in the not the 8-pack way, you know? Like, this guy could probably do more damage than Dogi, maybe, but Dogi can punch through Boulder, which, like,
She's
that's like a whole other thing.
Shaped me into the man sitting before you.
Shaped you?
You can't fix
Yeah.
the sea with all her grand majesty.
They're both ripped. Everyone here is ripped and attractive.
The sea's no place for bluster or bravado. She don't stand for that nonsense. One careless misstep is all it takes to lose everything. Humans are small, fragile creatures, especially out there.
Hell yeah.
When I realized that, I thought, I need to accept how small I am and be true to myself.
Oh, look, he's self-reflecting.
Once I did that, I felt like I could face the world for the first time.
What's hotter than that? You mean he's being emotionally vulnerable and he's got a dad bod? Whew.
I've been true to myself for a long time, and I'm not stopping anytime soon.
Oh, his toot right at the end, too? I think I understand you better.
Damn right, I'm Sahad Nautilus of Crete.
Being true to yourself.
So I had a really difficult childhood, immediately shits himself. And, yeah, so that's the way I am. Right, as I am.
All right, I'm feeling much lighter now. Time to hit the hay. Let's get some shut-eye, you two.
Hold on a second.
Huh?
You will sleep near the entrance, Sahad. Mr. Kristen will sleep in the center, and I will be in the far corner. Wait, that would place me downwind. Perhaps I should sleep near the entrance.
I mean, to be fair, there's a guy like that and he's shitted and farting. Like, you don't want to be near him. You talking about the lady? Welcome to the Temple of the Great Tree. As candidates to become the next Maiden of the Great Tree, this temple is your home now. There exists a power that allows one to manipulate the laws of nature. With this power, one can read the wind, control water and fire, and even foresee the future. We call this power Essence. Oh, yeah. Adel, the first time you meet her, she is naked, so you are gathered here today because each of you are blessed with the power of Essence. Under our tutelage, you will receive a proper education. When the time comes, one of you will be chosen to become the next Maiden of the Great Tree. As you know, the Maiden of the Great Tree stands on equal footing with the Queen of Eternia. Please keep that in mind as you face what lies ahead. That's strange. I thought it was this way. Wow, what a magnificent tree. Is this the Great Tree of Origins, the center of the entire kingdom? A gray vision. I saw a woman? Oh dear, are you a candidate? You're not supposed to be here. Your Eminence, is a woman sleeping inside the Great Tree of Origins? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have asked such a strange question. You saw it too? Yes. What is your name, child? Dana. Listen carefully, Dana. Do not speak of what you just saw to anybody. It could undo the world itself. Huh? Although, if you do become the next maiden, perhaps that time will come. I'm just guessing, Liddy. Looks like the cleric finally released you from her sermon. Sorry, did you come to pick me up? I didn't come alone. The Grouch is with me, too. Oh, Olga. Don't Olga me. I swear, you're such a troublemaker. You snuck out of the temple to go wandering around the black market, you entered the cleric's room without permission and destroyed things, claiming it was research, and just now you ditched the trial ceremony to sneak into the garden of the Great Tree. What is wrong with you? I'm sorry about that. Forgetting something? Huh? The baby bird you're hiding under your clothes. I bet you snuck into the garden to save it. It'd be helpful if they at least had different color dialogue. How did you know? So what are you waiting for? Hurry up and take care of it. Otherwise you'll miss out on dinner if you keep dragging your feet. Right, thank you, Olga. What's so funny, Sairi? It's nothing. For the top maiden candidate, you sure do worry about Dana a lot. Yes, well, I'm sure you've noticed that tendency of hers. Tendency? If Dana thinks someone or something is in trouble, she'll risk life and limb to save it. Generally speaking, that is an admirable quality, but Dana doesn't think things through. She's impulsive and reckless. I think it's sweet. That's not the point. Sure, it's all well and good right now, but if she continues down this path... You always gotta hope for the good food.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of holidays, especially, so I guess specifically Thanksgiving, 4th of July, and Christmas.
Good morning. We got ourselves another beautiful day today. What's the matter? You look tired, Adel.
I had a strange dream.
A dream? Didn't you mention something about a dream the other day? Anyway, pull yourself together. We can't find the other castaways on the map this area without you. How'd you sleep, Laxia?
Well, I managed to get more rest than I expected I would.
Ah, that's great to hear.
Even so, I still miss sleeping in a bed.
Well, you should make more campsites at other places. That way we got places to rest if the going gets tough.
As much as I hate to admit it, you're right. We should consider it if we find another safe location.
Okay, Adel, let's get going.
I can literally do anything. Oh, fuck. I just realized that you were making a fucking... Oh, God. Yeah. Yeah.
You better all thank me.
But yeah, as I was going to say, that when it comes to like Thanksgiving and Christmas and 4th of July, that it's almost like you just have to remove the meaning, like the meaning behind the whole thing away from it and just pretend, or it doesn't even need to be pretend, just say that you are working within a pagan holiday, and that the pagan holiday that you are deciding just happens to fall on the same day and it requires eating a bunch of food. You know, just sort of re-logic around it, because like you don't need to specifically, you know.
All right, it's done.
Yeah, just change it and call it something different. I mean, that's why people, you know, do Friendsgiving and whatever. You know, they're like, oh, we don't have Thanksgiving, we have Friendsgiving, and you know. I want to go back to... God, I get so confused here. I feel like this would still be just as confusing as on a keyboard. God. Yeah, like I have a really weird Christmas sort of feelings, because mine's probably not as intense. Castaway Village, that's where I want to go. I mean, school is still a little bit religious brainwashing, but yeah, I see what you mean. Ripe Croup-berry. What was that? What was I doing? Oh yeah. Oh, I like the one. Okay. I have a weird relationship with Christmas where like I have sort of like a half and half where like the only way that my mother ever showed any real affection was that she would buy us gifts on Christmas, which is really, really nice. But generally we would open the gifts and then immediately I would be alone. So it's like, you know. Computer started as instrument of war. I get that, Lucis. Yeah. I think that's where you have to change the sort of feeling around it. That it's like, it's your family, you know, it's you, your wife, your dog, and your dad, or whoever, you know, that it's like. And I think that, I don't know what this was. Maybe it's just because their parents couldn't Google things. But I feel like a lot of the food that people used to make was just like worse tasting. Because like, I remember so many turkeys that I ate on Thanksgiving being fucking dry as fuck. Like, just not knowing how to cook a fucking turkey to save their life. But I don't know. What is your dad doing? What has he done to earn the ire of Lucis? Oh, so I can literally trade things. I see, I see. That's crazy, Lucis. That's fucking... That's actually crazy. What? Did he go and make another key by himself?
Take your time.
Or did he already have another key? Because if he made a key, that's fucking crazy. Like, that's...
Thank you very much.
That ain't right. Yeah, I would say to put your foot down on that end. For sure.
Please
Like,
come again.
that's nuts, dude. I would be livid. I would fucking freak out. And then I would take his key away. You don't get a key anymore. No one gets a key anymore. You want in? You gotta either already be here, or you're giving me these to use. Then I shall make the most luxurious curtains. Even with Adel helping, making the curtains by hand proved somewhat difficult, but thanks to Allison's help, they managed to finally complete the curtains. Yeah, why does he want to go? Hey, we should take out my sons. I don't know what your dad actually sounds like, but I always just, anytime there's a dad voice, I always just do my dad voice, which is, or you know, what my dad sounded like. Like, hey man, we should go hang out at my son's house. I like to have sex on his bed when he's not here. Finally, we did it, Mr. Christ. Yes, I finally feel like I'm gaining some peace of mind. Now I don't have to worry about being exposed ever again. Never mind, just forget what I said. I'm sorry about what happened before. I'm not ready to forgive you for what happened earlier, but you've entered my good graces by helping me with this task, so I've decided to forget about what happened instead. You're welcome, by the way. Having said all that, I do feel much better now. You'll have more matters to attend to if and when the numbers of castaways increase. I'll be counting on you to help me in the future. I mean, yeah,
Good job, everyone.
she was naked, you know, it's on her for being naked in a stream that you just happen to walk up to, you know, but, yeah.
All right. There.
Oh, too far.
No good. There. Right. This is pretty good.
Hey, I got Ebola. Absolutely, Lucis, I agree.
What's biting today? Right.
I got Ebola. Ebola. Ebola.
Good.
I got a kind of blue satty.
All right. What's biting today?
Is that too far? No.
No good.
I know nothing bit.
What's biting today?
A little hard to get the perspective on here.
Right. This is pretty good.
I could never live with a family member. I just don't have it in me. Tried. I mean, I have before, obviously. I've lived with a family member in my life at some points, but, you know, like, it's just so stressful. Oh.
Here we go.
Okay, it's a D-pad. I don't know why I keep... There we go. I have to go pee. I will be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, loses. I feel like that's still stressful. Because then that means that the person would still have access to the rest of your home, technically, right? Like, if you have to access the bathroom or the shower, then, like, ugh, I don't know. Don't like that. Or at least to tell you about it and ask. Although I have met a lot of men in my life, and a lot of them always try to get away with, you know, it's better to beg forgiveness than ask permission. And it's like, would you look at that? What a fascinating place. It looks like it was carved from these cliffs.
Looks like a bunch of coral.
Perhaps this used to be a coral reef when this area was completely underwater.
You think that's possible? You sure about searching this place? We could end up getting lost here.
Yeah, we should search this place. You're right. Other castaways may have already gotten lost in here, and this place could lead to other areas of the island.
Guess we should search this place if it'll make things easier in the long run.
I agree. Let's go. Well, what else are we gonna do? That's the only direction we can go, so...
Leave it to me.
I feel like when I enter a place, it gets very choppy.
Leave it to me.
You guys have any plans for the holiday weekend?
My turn now.
On guard!
Let's go.
Or just this weekend in general? I'm gonna have such a hard time going to bed. I just know it. Like, I'm just not in the mood at all. Why does it have to feel like the weekend? So stupid. Okay, so I came in that way. Oh, it's a dungeon, so it's not safe to heal. Okay, I see.
My turn now.
Switch.
Yeah, I suppose we gotta go one direction and stick with it for a little bit.
Looks like a good mission.
Oh, fuck. Okay. I was like, I wonder if I can fall down here. Yep, I can fall down here.
On guard!
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, looks like I really could. Yeah, the gameplay footage that I watched looked like, you know, fun for what it is. It didn't look like it had particularly deep combat or anything like that, though. So I guess it depends on what you're trying to get out of it. And I saw that it only goes up to the orcs. When he recruits the orcs, and a bunch of people online were like, why doesn't it go to the Beru part? And it's like, I don't know, man, because that's like 2 seasons, and they gotta be able to make another game.
Something's there.
I don't see a way to jump over there. Unless... Can I do this? Let's see. Oh, nope. Alright, a small edge means that I cannot jump over there. There we go.
It's up to you, Sahad. Let's go. Something's there.
I don't know what the vines are for.
My turn now.
On guard.
Do I have to unlock the ability to climb, or... Well, it shows up as green, so maybe...
Yeah.
My turn now.
Hey, Google. I need an item. Okay. Well, thank you, because I was just about to do that, because it's like... Am I dumb, or... You never know. You just never know. Can I do this? Nice. Haha, you activated my Google AI thingy. I didn't even realize that I learned new skills. Oh, and then I had that too. Resist poison. I want to get you equipped with that. Was there an exit here? Yeah, I would assume so. That happens a lot in these games.
On guard.
Let's go.
Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Do I not have my... Let's just change this to 5. Oh, maybe not.
My turn now.
I suppose that probably supersedes it, huh? Alright, got it.
It's up to you,
Yeah, it's always a little awkward when it's like, hey, if someone's playing this, they know what the anime is, you know, like or the manga or whatever. Like, it's not like anyone's going in blind for their first time by buying, you know, a not free to play game. So hey, that's
Ouch! My ankle! It hurts! What are you waiting for? Tend to my injury at once!
Please be still. You seem to have sprained your ankle.
this is not a serious injury, but just to be safe, I'll make a splint for your ankle. Oh, why did this misfortune happen to befall me? This wouldn't have happened if the ship hadn't sunk. Oh. Ah, who are you people? How did you get here? Yeah, short comic would work great. These two look familiar.
I'm pretty sure I saw him on the Lombardia.
What?
That's some fancy getup you're wearing. Who are you anyway?
Who am I, you ask? You are in the presence of Sir Carlin, honorable noble of the Roman Empire.
The Roman Empire?
And what about you?
My name is Kierkegaard. I'm doctor, actually.
Oh, thank you, Kierkegaard. Oh, doctor, well, you definitely sound handy. Oomph. Adel and the others introduced themselves and explained the situation.
Courage for Forsaken Island? What's going to happen to us? A ship! I demand that someone prepare a ship at once. We must flee this island post haste. If that was possible, we wouldn't be in this mess. So how'd you two end up here anyway?
Well, when we washed ashore on this island, we stayed put and waited for help to arrive, but after a while it didn't seem like help was on its way, so we decided to look for others. Never would have guessed that this island is completely deserted, though.
Gotcha.
I think I have a better idea of what's going on now. It's probably best if we go with you to the Castaway Village. Oh, how could this happen to me? Hmm? Oh, ho, ho, you girl. Huh, me? Based on your attire, you must be of noble birth as well. Tell me the name of your house. I'm a member of House Roswell of Garmin. Garmin? You are a provincial noble, by chance. Roswell, you say? I believe I've heard mention of that family as of late. Yeah, I think I would need to reread Solo Leveling to fully... Well, maybe I probably wouldn't. I don't know, I don't watch the anime. I guess I just, like, maybe I don't remember very clearly all the stuff that happened in the background, like the previous Shadow Monarch and that stuff. No matter, daughter of House Roswell, lend me your shoulder. Why? So you may escort me to the so-called Castaway Village. I cannot make this trek on my own, for I've injured my ankle, you see. Come along now, Chop Chop. You may even carry me if it pleases you. That might prove difficult, Sir Carlin.
You guys back to Castaway Village.
Doggy's coming in. What? What are you doing here?
I happen to be in the area already, taking care of a few things. My eyes in the sky over here spotted you guys and told me you were nearby.
Found Adel, found Red.
Oh, I see. I was about to head back just now anyway. I can escort these two to the village for you.
But I don't wish to be escorted by a hulking brute like you.
These guys need to focus on searching for other castaways. The only way we're getting off this island is if we all help each other out. So could you please cooperate?
Oh, fine. Let's get this over with already.
So you don't need me to carry you?
I'm perfectly capable of walking on my own, thank you very much. Dogi was ready to carry him too, you know, like, that's a true man there. Ooh, what a relief.
Oh, that stuff sure seems like a real pain in the ass.
Adel, can we talk before I go? It's interesting to me that you call yourself an adventurer. Thanks.
I can't say I've met an adventurer before, but it's a nice descriptor for you. Since you're an adventurer, I feel I can trust you with some pertinent information. There was actually a third castaway with us, but she chose to stay behind. What can you tell me about her? Well, she seemed like a composed young woman. I would assume she's still at the original spot where we washed ashore. That's concerning. Where is this spot exactly? We washed up on the shore on the other side of this forest. Could you please speak to her if you happen to find her? She's all by herself? That's kind of sad. She's a very brave woman, but a woman nonetheless. I've been very worried about her since we left her behind. Understood. We'll head out at once. Thank you. Please find her. Anyway, I suppose I should be off now too. Thank you very much for your help. He certainly has a doctor's demeanor. I imagine he'll be very helpful to us. Sir Carlin, on the other hand. Let's just get through this forest and find that shore. What time is it? Oh, shit. God damn it. I'm really enjoying this game, too. Alright, alright. Yeah, this is definitely my favorite of them so far. Yeah, it's bedtime. I actually work tomorrow, so... You know, if I didn't, I'd stay up later, but you gotta go to bed. Shit. Bullshit. Alright. Good night, Lucis. Good night, Liddy. Good night, everybody.